Greetings, everybody. So this is going to be the happy hours. Okay, so for those of you that are not familiar with happy hour readings are, they are pre-submitted question readings that are paid for. Okay, so I'm no longer accepting any payments tonight, you guys. So it should say that. I pray that people read and see that is no free questions. I'm not accepting any payments. It's shut down. It's closed. I have a full list tonight. So if you guys want to know where you're at on the list, I have put the names in the description box in the exact order as I receive the payments, and I'm going to go in that exact order as listed so you guys can find your name on the or in the description. Okay, after the live is done, I will go ahead and put the timestamps like I usually do, and you guys can always come back and watch it whenever you want to watch it. Okay, all right, so let's get started. I'm going to start the list with Miss Lina, and I appreciate everybody that participate in these happy hours. You know, I don't know how you guys look at it, but I do what's much more organized for me rather than like starting a live chat and then just allowing people just flood with questions and pay. It's too much. So I typically do it this way. Every Thursday on my Instagram and on YouTube, I will let you guys know when I open submissions open for payment for happy hour, which I do every Friday. So blessings. What's up? Greetings. And if you guys are just watching to watch, you know, maybe something will resonate with you out of someone's reading. That does happen sometimes. So you guys are free to watch. And, you know, if you guys come with love and peace, you know, cool. If y'all on some funny shit, you know, that energy, you know, we're going to throw it right back, okay? It's return to sender, okay? Much love. Let's start with Miss Lina. 219. All right, Lina, let's see what your question was. Where are you at? Okay, what do I pick up from the situation, and is there potential here? Let's see. All right, Divine Spirit, I thank you for your love and guidance, your truth and clarity. For each and every person that is receiving a reading tonight, I ask that whatever it is that they need to know in regards to their questions, that you give it to them straight and clear, straightforward guidance and messages in a way that they know and understand and can discern me as the reader in a way that I can discern and decode the messages in the way that you intend them to be read, spirit, and conveyed. Lina and a friend in question. What potential do you see? What potential do you see? Okay. All right, you might perceive that this situation could be like potentially a dead end, or your attraction could be a dead end, and Spirit's telling you to detach from any type of heavy emotions and follow your instincts and trust and follow your heart, especially if you're being led towards this person. Because the dead end card came up first, and I don't feel like it's a dead end. You know, there's sparks here with the spark card, detachment, and it's like it's not a vibrant green color like the heart chakra, how it's very vibrant. It's not that type of green. It's more of like a dull color green. So I feel like that's something, issues with heart chakra. What's up, E? And then you have follow your heart, follow the signs and the synchronicities. I feel like with soulmate recognition, this person could be one of your soulmates, definitely a part of your soul tribe. I don't get into labels, but definitely a part of your soul tribe. And I feel like you both have that recognition of each other, like a spiritual recognition of one another. So Spirit's telling you to follow your heart with this one. Let's see. I'm going to clarify with the tarot. Something with the number 4. I see it. You got 45, 4, 34, 13. If you add that up, 1 plus 3, that's 4, right? So it's something with balance. Definitely some type of foundation. You have the 6 of Wands, the Empress that came out so far. 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands. So Spirit's saying not to be so defensive. You might have to work on some type of, maybe it's a fear of rejection with the 5 of Pentacles. Like this person is like out in the cold on their own, trying to find their way. With the 7 of Wands, it could be like a lot of spiritual, a lot coming at you energetically that you have to work on. So these could be like triggers and stuff that you need to work through. With the 6 of Wands, it could be something victorious here, but it's like you have to see yourself more deserving with the Empress card. And the Empress is a young girl, which I like. So it's like having a childlike, optimistic approach to things, but also the Empress is the nurturer, the loving. So it starts with self, how you perceive yourself, seeing yourself in a positive, like almost like in a clean slate eye, like not looking at yourself as less than what you deserve. It's like that childlike innocence with the Queen of Swords. Don't be so closed off, so cold. I feel like be discerning. As always, use your wisdom, but be open. Be open to this person. Because there's a possibility that there could be something here, and I'm getting something with communication. You and this person, this connection, or whatever your friendship is, it's not over. So I feel like Spirit is wanting you to keep an open mind with this, okay? So hopefully that resonated with you. Miss Lina, I hope you have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend, and I'll catch you whenever you feel the need to get a reading. So we're gonna move on to Miss Bianca with S, because I have 2 Biancas on my list. So this one's for Bianca S. All right, what's up, Miss Bianca? This is your reading. Okay, so you have 3 questions. Your first question is, are you better off moving up at your job or finding something new? Okay. Okay, is Bianca better off moving up in the current job that she's in, or should she find something new? What is tickling my eye? Should she find something new? Should she find something new? Should she find something new? Yeah, you're at a crossroads here, because you have the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So it's something that you might need to face first with the Justice card. You could be in a karmic cycle. So before you make any type of decisions, something is being cleared out. So if it's a certain stagnation that you're feeling in your job, feeling kind of bored with the Ace of Cups, maybe wanting more from your current situation and it's not happening, it may be because it's not in its time, because you could be in a karmic cycle, which I feel like you are, because you have the World and the Justice card. So something is not at its full completion yet, and I feel like you're kind of confused and not really sure where you're at within yourself, and I feel like it's calling you to tend to some type of healing. Clarify the 3 of Swords, Divine Spirit thinking. Page of Pentacles has something to do with how you feel about success or your abilities or what you're able to attain, like how much you're able to attain and how to go forth with that might need to be addressed. Some type of limitations maybe. It's a mental limitation, how you see things, how you see yourself within certain situations. So you're clearing out, like I said. So I wouldn't make any decisions just yet based off of this, because this karmic energy, this justice, it's like the cycle is not yet complete. So you're clearing up some things in your life, and I feel like it will be some type of new a new vitality, new optimism, or your heart's going to be more sure about which direction to go in. But right now, I wouldn't make any decisions, if that makes sense. Okay. You have, what does the universe want me to know about my connection with blank? Alright. I'm going to use these cards. I love these little cards. These are my boos. What does Bianca need to know about her connection with the person in question, God? What does she need to know? What does she need to know at this time about this connection? Cupid's arrow, twin flames, the sword and the rose, and cassette. Okay. Well, Spirit's telling you to have faith in your love life right now, because there's a surprise or something unexpected, something that, because you're too close to the situation or you're too earthbound about your love life, it's restricting your perception of things, because you have the sword and the rose, which is clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, probably not saying that right, force, honor, protection, and power. So I feel like there's clarity. There's going to be a revelation that comes, and Spirit's trying to get you out with the cassette card. This is about outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So like outdated things, like the things that are triggering you or past energies, past memories may be coming up to the surface so that you can heal. You also have the discovery period. So this is a time for you to go within yourself, and this connection is highlighting that for you. So you and this person, there could be some type of mirroring or balance that you guys have with the twin flames. It says yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So this person could be your divine counterpart, but they're saying that what they want you to focus on right now, or what you need to know about this connection, is that they want you to have faith. You need to have faith in the situation. Be open to things that could come to this, like come through for you in your love life, and not be so fixated on a specific way of how things need to happen. And they also want you to focus on these outdated thought patterns, belief systems that you have, some type of conditioning when it comes to love. Thinking, the things that you keep thinking about over and over again are most likely something that you need to address a lot of times, I feel like. And once you do cut cords with these outdated things and start to the process of that, which you'll be led into, like, don't think too much into your healing process. Just know that when you set an intention to heal something, whether you know what it is that you need to heal or not, just being receptive to that, you'll align naturally with the process of healing. But when that happens, you're going to get the clarity and revelation that you need when it comes to love. So take this time out to discover yourself. Be open. Keep your eyes peeled, like your spiritual eye open, and pay attention. Trust your intuition. You might have to work on trusting yourself. So something within a week, or take a week to take this time out to your process for healing. And I feel like there's going to be some very significant messages for you from the universe. Could be from this person, but I feel more so it's from the universe. You had two more, or one more, sorry. What does the universe want you to know right now about any aspect of your life? What do they need you to know about anything in your life? What do they need you to know? Divine Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance. What does Bianca need to know about her life right now? Just in general, what does she need to know? Okay, you have Queen of Wands. You have Six of Cups. You have the Sun. Seven of Swords. Knight of Cups. So I feel like your love life, or whoever your love interest is, this person is kind of pulling you out of your comfort zone and to lighten up a little bit. Not be so stiff and in some type of way. Who is sending me? My sister. So like the Queen of Wands, it's, you know, she's like a boss chick, but she can be a little too independent, too focused on, um, like thriving and not to allowing herself to be playful and open. So I feel like with this energy, the Six of Cups with this little boy and this woman, it's like this little boy is offering her some type of energy to tap into her inner child, and it leads to the Sun card. So rather than the Sun card having a child, it's a woman. So this is you lightening up a little bit. You could be too fixed in one energy, and this is about duality because you also have the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. So the Sun and the Moon are opposite. So there's a need for balance, and I feel like this person that you have feelings for could be kind of helping you tap into your inner child and like be more playful, more lighthearted, or to be more trusting, more optimistic, you know, those energies of a child. And the Seven of Swords, like they're doing this subconsciously. Like I don't feel like they're aware that they're doing this. And I feel like they might be triggering you when it comes to your trust issues and stuff like that. And to help you develop more trust, not so much within them, but within yourself and within the universe or God. Because the truth is, like, we can't trust other people. We don't even trust ourselves. So I feel like that's the start. So that's what the universe wants you to know right now, to be more lighthearted, more carefree. And there's something about the inner child that's coming up as well. Okay, you and your person may have known each other from a past life, and one of you guys could have been the child and one could have been a parent or something like that, but the inner child is coming up. All right. So that was Miss Bianca. I'm gonna move on to Samantha. You're welcome. I'm glad it resonated. Hope you have a bomb.com weekend, and I will catch you in the next live. All right, be safe. Let's hit it with Miss Samantha. Okay, I will make sure I can see the timestamp right and not put the wrong numbers down because I'm a little blind bat. And I hope Samantha's on here because she did not leave any questions. She didn't leave no questions. So what am I going to read when I ain't got no questions? So Samantha, if you on here, please sound off. Please let me know before I move on to the next person. You're here. Okay, good. What is your 2 questions? What's your question? What you want to know? What you want to know? Come on now. I'm hungry. As always. What did I eat? I didn't really eat anything today. I've been drinking this smoothie, this delicious smoothie, but I'm hungry. Food. What does the universe want me to know about my love life? Okay. No, I don't want to use tarot. I'm going to use these. So my spirit, what do you want Samantha to know about her love life? What do you want her to know about her love life? Thank you. Okay. So you might be healing from a heartbreak right now because you have engagement ring, heartbroken, kisses. And it could be a relationship that you were in that was committed or you wanted it to last, or not to say that it can't or that it won't or anything like that. It's just this is the energy that I'm picking up. So you may have given your all to that connection and you're heartbroken by that, or you're in separation from someone that you love. And it's like a strong commitment that you have towards this person, a strong loyalty that you have. So instead of pointing the finger at the person or at yourself you know, the blame game and stuff like that. Reflect on your wounds. Meditate, go within about this. Like, don't run from these things. As painful as it might be, I feel like Spirit's teaching you to turn that love that you have and that you give so openly to this person or to anyone, and start giving it to yourself. And be okay with where you're at and your journey and your process, because I feel like there's a lot that you're not able to see because you're in the thick of it. So like, you know, typically we're in the thick of a process, especially when it's a tough process or at that time. It's hard to see the silver lining where you're at. So I feel like what Spirit's presenting to you, rather than looking outside of yourself and looking at like the heartache itself and looking at what happened and what could I have done differently, or this person's doing this such and such, take this inward and reflect on it. It's okay to look at yourself, but do it in a way that it's like a non-harsh judgment. It's okay to make an assessment or judgment about yourself, but do it in a way that's not harsh. Have compassion for yourself. Any other party, if this person has hurt you, because it's like you don't want to carry the baggage. You don't want to carry this heavy energy with you. You may not be letting go. You may feel like this person friend zoned you or something like that, that they weren't interested. This person could have been a runner, like an escape. And it could also be that you use certain things to escape from touching this or touching other things that really hurt you. So Spirit wants you to tap in. Spirit's trying to get you to build an emotional intimacy with yourself in some type of way. Like, really get to know who you are and be okay with where you are. Like, it doesn't have to be so heavy or so serious, if that makes sense. This is the process that you're at, and it's okay. It's just a season of your life. It's not a long-term thing. So it's something that Spirit's trying to get you to heal. What do your ancestors want you to know in general? What do Samantha's ancestors that lovingly guide her, unconditionally lovingly guide her on the path that is of her highest good? What do they want her to know? What do you guys want her to know? Ace of Swords. The Empress, Devil. Six of Pentacles. There's some type of clarity that's coming, and they want you to know that they're helping you with something that's possibly like a big block for you with the Devil card. Some type of pattern. They're wanting you to see your value and see your worth. I love this Empress card in this deck because it's a child. It's a young girl. And it's like seeing yourself in this childlike state, this innocence, this preciousness, like seeing yourself in that light and loving yourself. So it's like a young girl that has a healthy self-esteem when she's a woman, when she develops into a woman. She, you know, her relationships with her relationships with others is a reflection of the relationship she has with herself. So there's like a healthy self-esteem, healthy self-love. So Spirit's saying that it's not too late for you to honor yourself and see yourself in this light. Like, you, in essence, you are this child, this innocence, this purity, this precious energy. You are in essence that. It's just breaking out of this pattern that the devil brings, because the devil is like it's this big energy that we feed. It's only able to latch itself on or present itself and work in our life the way that it does because we're feeding into it. So in this instance for you, your spirit guides are wanting you to highlight the things that are a major block for you, so that you can no longer feed that energy and start giving to yourself, and start seeing yourself in the eyes of your creator and how your ancestors see you. And I feel like it's some type of justice or balance that's coming to you, and it could be like a tangible blessing, whether it's money or some type of opportunity or some type of good deed from someone towards you, something tangible. the battle, you're not fighting it by yourself. Whatever it is that you're going through right now in your season, your challenges, your obstacles and stuff like that, you're not doing it by yourself, and you are going to have that clarity. And I feel like the sword is also them letting you know to fight. Like, don't just, you know, allow things to be. So you do have to get in alignment with your spiritual team as well, because they're helping you fight these battles. They're helping you identify things that need to be released and healed. They're also making way for opportunities for you. But the sword is here for you to take action as well. Utilize your divine clarity to cut things out of your life as well, to speak your truth, honor yourself. Like, I'm getting like a lot of energies from this. You might need to work on your lower chakras and your throat chakra. Yeah, so like your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, and your throat chakra, I feel like needs some work. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right. All right, Miss Samantha, I hope that resonated with you. What's up? Greetings. All right, so let's tap in to next person. You're welcome. I hope you have a good weekend, and let's move on to Miss Monica. Have a safe weekend, Samantha. 2620. 2620. Okay. All right. You have a few questions as well. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? What is it that Monica needs to know right now? Divine Spirit, what does she need to know right now? What is it that Monica needs to know at this time? What does she need to know? Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Swords. Something about a decision when it comes to a partnership or a connection. Does not have to be romantic. King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. So this is something where it's a lot of investing into something, a lot of investing into your relationship with someone or just people in general. And it's like making a decision about these connections so that you can have a peace of mind. So I feel like your spirit guides want you to go within about this before you make a decision, whether you wish to align with this person or these people or further align yourself with them, because I do feel like it's a lot of investment in this. And I feel like as the King of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. So it's like this is a decision, but I feel like you're wise. You're in a position where you can make this decision. And it could also be that this is someone that is important, that Spirit is highlighting in your life. Clarify the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles. It's like a decision of, should I walk away from this or should I stay and invest? And intuitively, you know the answer to that with the High Priestess. You know what you need to do. So you have the Four of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So do I walk away from this situation or do I proceed? You know the answer to this. Because you have the King of Swords. King of Swords is wise. Okay, he's mastered his mind. He's mastered the spiritual aspect of things. And then you have the High Priestess, which is also the keeper of divine secrets, the universe secrets, the hidden energies, the things that not everyone else can see, but it's something that only you know deep down inside how to approach this. And I feel like Spirit's giving you the opportunity to make a decision with whatever this is, rather than walking away with this like, oh well, because the Five of Pentacles can be, you don't know if you're going to be helped or not if you don't ask. So like the Six of Pentacles is, you know, the people that are in need with their hand out, but they're receiving in the Six of Pentacles. So what you hear in the Five of Pentacles, you don't know. And it could be a feeling of rejecting something, seeing the truth of something, or maybe feeling rejected or abandoned, or the fear of that. But Spirit's telling you to approach this because you know the truth, or to seek out the truth. But you got to trust your intuition to guide you with this decision, because it is a choice in regards to some type of connection with the Two of Cups. All right. Might have to be a conversation that's had. You might need to speak your truth because the Queen of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. Any advice regarding your love life? I don't know. Maybe I already went into it. Let's see, though. Any advice in regards to Monica's love life? God, any advice that she needs to know? Hammer. Passion. The Sword and the Rose. Camera. So your advice right now is to clear anything from your past, like certain perceptions of things, but learn from your past. Take the wisdom from your past. Because I also feel like there's some type of truth or clarity that's going to come to you when it comes to your love life. And there could be a spirit of self-sabotage when it comes to your connections. And I feel like it's something that you're working on, and Spirit's wanting you to continue to work on this, whatever this is within yourself that you've been working through. Because there is some type of passion in a connection between you and another person. And I feel like you're going to get the clarity you need. It's kind of piggybacking off of the first reading because I feel like that's something to do with your love life. So you have the finger pointing card. Our partners reflect our wounds. Relationship mirrors what we are. Finger pointing, take responsibility. So rather than looking outside of yourself, like take inward, like what these connections, whether it's a past connection that's coming up to trigger you during this lovely Venus retrograde, or whether it's a current situation that you're dealing with, or all of the above. Take the triggers and the wounds and all of that and internalize it, and to understand what it's showing you or what it's teaching you or what it was meant to teach you or teach you in the, or meant to show you or teach you in the past, rather than looking at it from a blame, you know, whether it's blaming the people or blaming yourself. Cool with whatever. Being chill, trusting the process, make decisions, living in the now, casual or no commitment. So yeah, it might be a decision that you need to make in regards to love, like a judgment call with Spirit saying maybe not just yet. Like wait to get more information before you make some type of decision. All right, so third question. Okay, any messages or advice regarding your career? Let's see. Any messages or advice regarding your career? Ooh, the Tower. Okay, so you're going through a significant change in this area of your life. And it could be, okay, it could be like a period of not really secure with where you are or where you're headed. But once this settles, because it could be breaking you out of a certain, structure that's not serving you. So it could be something unexpectedly that shakes up your world. Like say for instance, you could have recently lost your job, or a change in your earnings. It's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Something changed with how much you're getting paid. Like what's your wage? Changing your wage, or something happened, you know. There's some type of big change that has already happened or is going to happen, and it's going to be like, okay, well, I'm in this period, I don't know when I'm going to get in a space where I'm, you know, feeling more secure, more structured where I'm at. And it will come a time, I feel like, and Spirit's going to give you a clear vision of something that you really wish to have, or help you understand what it is that you really want out of your career. With the Nine of Cups, it's a vision, I feel like, that you're going to be given. Six of Cups could be something in the past that Spirit's pointing you into. Something with your inner child, could be a childhood dream or goal, or something that requires your inner child to allow you to dream and to tap into these visions. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Eight of Pentacles. something that's gonna like help you, steer you in the right direction when it comes to work. So I feel like you're gonna get a vision about something or some type of clarity or epiphany, and whatever's happening right now is to get you into where you really want to be and where you really need to be, even if you don't see it just yet. So let the dust settle from the tower, and once you're settled in that energy, I feel like you're gonna get clarity about something. Um, could be clearing a structure from your childhood too that plays a role in how you relate to yourself, financial, like your financial success and stuff like that, or what you want to do in life as far as career. Like there could be something with this, or it's awakening something that you had a passion for, and it's requiring your inner child to come out. So I don't know if that makes any sense. That's what I'm getting. Hope that made sense. I hope it resonated with you. And as always, much love. Have a safe weekend. And I will catch you next reading. Okay, Sarah. Miss Anna. Okay, that's a 36 because I'm like, okay, 3609. Okay, so Anna, your questions are, what are some positive things that are going to happen? Okay, so this is for your daughter. So you want to know what are some positive things that are going to take place. I'm going to use the little cards here, these oracle cards. What positive things are going to take place for Christy? What positive things are going to take place for her, Spirit? What positive things can she expect to come in? What positive things can she expect to come in? Okay, you got a lot of cards. It's trying to come out. Spirit, lead me. Thank you. Okay. First card is invitation and chances are. So let's see what the rest says. Requires stillness. This could be good. Pack your bags. Jackpot. Oh, okay. All right. Adventure / risk. Ooh. Success, fame, and status. Okay. Okay, well, seems like pretty good cards. I feel like this is connected to like a trip, obviously.